Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday. Today is Friday. We're going to do a whole group Zoom today at 9 o'clock so I can see the whole class together. We have 22 kids, and I just think on one day a week it's fun to have everyone together so you get to know everyone in all your classmates, okay? So last week in Zoom, a lot of you guys showed me things that were orange around your house, and you guys showed me that you guys are decorating for Halloween. Well, I just started. I put some things in my kitchen, in my living room, in my entryway, but I thought it'd be fun to decorate our little kindergarten classroom in my office. So I went to Tom's Farms and I bought some pumpkins. I have something else I'm going to do on the weekend too. I think I'm going to put up some lights. But see what I did? I bought a couple of different pumpkins, okay? I've got a few different ones. You see some little ones and some big ones. So I'm going to share those a little bit later. Let's do our calendar, and then I'm going to show you my pumpkins, and we're going to read a pumpkin story, okay? All right, so let's take a look at our calendar. I'm going to move this closer so you can see the numbers. All right, and I know it's hard to see every number, but that's why I like to hold them up nice and close when we put the new number up there. All right, the month is called October. Okay, let's spell it. O-C-T-O-B-E-R. And we know, you guys know why there's bats and cats and pumpkins and ghosts, because it's Halloween, the month for Halloween. But don't forget, Halloween doesn't come till the very last day of October, October 31st. So maybe next week we'll start counting the days to Halloween. But let's wait till next week, okay? All right, so we've got October, and we're going to start on number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The number we're looking for is 16. I'm going to look on the left. Nope. Look on the right. I see it right here. And then we have to decide, should we put it on the orange side or the yellow side? Let's go back and I'm not going to start here. Let's start here. We've got orange, orange, yellow, yellow, orange, orange, yellow, yellow. We're going to put it on the yellow side. 16. You guys can see that tomorrow, October 17th, is Peyton's birthday. So we're not going to be in school on her birthday. That happens sometimes, right? So I asked her yesterday in the Zoom, I said, do you want to celebrate your birthday on Friday with the whole class, or should we wait till Monday after your birthday? And she said she wants to celebrate today. So we're going to celebrate one day early, and we'll celebrate and sing happy birthday to her on Zoom today, okay? Okay, we're going to put a straw in the pocket. So, whoops. You know what? Sorry about that. I think this got a little mixed up. All right, I'm going to put the straw in the pocket. That gives us, oops. You know what? I know what happened here. There it is. There's my 7. We should be on 7 today. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 straws in the ones pocket. This pocket's where we're adding one each day, and then we're saving these, right? We have 4 bundles of 10 saved in the tens pocket. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I put the 40 back here and add the 7. 47 days we've been in kindergarten. Now, boys and girls, you know what? It's already written up here because I tried doing this video earlier and then something happened. I had to redo it. So the 47's already up here, but let me show you. Okay, I started with a 4, halfway down, then turn right, a straight line through, and a 4's in sight. And here's my 7. Straight line on top, slant line down, number 7 is in town. So today is day 47. We've been doing this for 47 days. Okay, we're going to turn over our day of the week. We've had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We've already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. We turn this one over and it says, who can get it? Friday. Friday starts with an F. Let's spell Friday. Fantastic Friday. F-R-I-D-A-Y. I'm going to hang that up. That means we've had 6 days altogether. 6. And there's one more left. I'm going to show that to you. We never get to see this one, do we? This one's Saturday. Saturday and Sunday are our weekend. We're never here to turn these over, are we? So it's easy to keep track. The 2 weekend days both start with the letter S. So let's put Sunday back up. and I'm gonna turn Saturday back over, okay? Altogether, there are 7 days. Okay, should we do our 7-day song? Oh, let's do this one again. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Remember, you can either snap your fingers or click your tongue, whatever's easier for you, or you can do both. Okay, I am going to move the camera over here so we can see our pocket chart. Now, boys and girls, you know what? We need the number 16 here, and for some reason, the number 16 is missing. I might find it when I clean up this little space, but for now, what I'm gonna do is borrow the 16 on the pumpkin and put it up here so we can at least do this, all right? Then I'm gonna slide the day of the week over to Friday, and then we can read it. Today is October 16th, 2020. We stop at the period, right? The day of the week is Friday. If today is Friday, what was yesterday? You need to go backwards. Thursday. I'll hold that closer so you can see it. If today is Friday, what is tomorrow going to be? Now we go forwards. Saturday. Now, boys and girls, you know what? We don't have to change this, do we? Because it's still on sunny. The weather hasn't changed too much. It's very, very hot out, right? That's why you see the boy in the tank top and he has his suntan lotion or sunblock, because when it's 100 degrees out and you're outside, you have to put on some sunblock, right? But these are the clothes. We can still wear these. We can still wear swimsuits. We can still wear shorts and flip-flops and sandals, because in California, even though it's fall, the season is fall, it's still hot. But the weatherman says it's gonna cool down next week. I hope so. I want it to feel like fall. Okay, we have enough time. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna show you the pumpkins that I bought. And where I went, Tom's Farms, they had a little pumpkin patch. They don't grow the pumpkins there, they just sell the pumpkins. So next to each pumpkin, I'm being very careful with this because I don't wanna mess up my camera when I do this. That's what happened last time. I was almost done recording and then it turned off on me. Okay, see all the nice little pumpkins I bought? I'll lift them up and show you one at a time. Well, they all had names. They were different types. So I wrote them down because I was afraid I was gonna forget. Okay, so this one is just a regular pumpkin, right? This is the kind of pumpkin that we're used to seeing. It's big, bright, and orange, okay? And there's a nice stem here. Now, when they grow, they actually grow on a vine, and the vine is green, and they have leaves, and they have kind of curly, they're called tendrils that curl around with big green leaves. And at some point, the leaves get blossoms on them, big yellow blossoms. Now, I'm gonna read a book later, and you can see the pretty blossoms in the book. Okay, this is a great pumpkin for carving, right? You have to cut it open, lift up the top, get all the seeds out, okay? Clean it out. Scoop all the pulp and the seeds out, wash it, let it dry, and then you can carve your pumpkin. I bet some of you are going to do that with your parents, right? Okay, I'm going to put this one down. And, okay, this one is so funny. I don't know if I've seen one like this before. Look at it. If I hold it up close, do you see all those bumps all over it? Isn't that funny? You know what this one's called? It's called a warty minion pumpkin, because it looks like it has warts all over it. Warts are kind of like blisters. It has bumps all over it. Isn't that funny? And then you see some yellow in there, and you see some green, but mostly it's orange, right? Oh, that one was a warty minion pumpkin, okay? This one is just an orange pumpkin. It's a teeny tiny one. You know what they call that? A weeby pumpkin. I didn't know that before. I just called it a little pumpkin. But the sign next to this said weeby, because it's wee, kind of like baby bear, wee little baby bear. Okay, this one here is called a mini tiger pumpkin. I bet they call that a tiger pumpkin because it has stripes on it, right? Mini tiger pumpkin. This one here is called a mini ghost pumpkin because it's white like a ghost. Now these ghost pumpkins come in all sizes. I could have bought one this big and this big and this big. I just didn't have that much room, so I stuck with a little mini ghost pumpkin. And then I bought one more This one was called a striped jester pumpkin. Striped jester. And what a jester is, it's kind of like a Joker. You guys watch Batman? Okay, you know the Joker on Batman, that's what a jester is. And you know they always have those big hats that have stripes on them. I think that's why they call it a jester pumpkin. Okay, and then I just bought these two. I bought these actually at Trader Joe's. Look at these teeny tiny ones. These are just fun to decorate. Those are real pumpkins. Okay, and then the ones over here are not real. And then the last one, this is not real. I just went ahead and bought it because I'm not ready to carve my pumpkin yet. So I have one that's a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, good. All right, we're going to read the story. Okay, and it's called It's Pumpkin Time. Now, I actually have that in a big book. I'll show you. Look at this big giant book. You can tell the difference. Here's the big book. Here's a little book. I'm just going to read this one because it's easier for me to hold. If we were in the classroom, I'd read the big one because it's easier for you to see. But this one, I can hold it up nice and close. It's called It's Pumpkin Time. Oh, forgot to show you. When you first open it up, you guys know what those are? Those are pumpkin seeds, right? So I actually bought some pumpkin seeds too. And I know most of you know what they look like. And what I did is I put them in this cute little Halloween jar. Okay, see them? They're white, and when you open up your pumpkin, you get the pumpkin seeds out, and they're either going to be white or kind of a peach color. These are really white because they've already been roasted, toasted, and salted. They're ready to eat. But when you first get them out, they don't quite look like this. They're more of kind of a yellowy peach color. Okay, we might take a look at those again. All right, I'm ready to read my story. I don't want this video to get too long, so we better start, right? All summer long, my brother and I get ready for our favorite holiday. Can you guess what that is? I bet you guys can guess. Halloween. And can you guess what we do to get ready? We plant a jack-o'-lantern patch. So here's the girl and her brother Jamie, and they're getting this big patch of dirt ready to plant their seeds. Okay? Turn the page. First, I turn the soil with the shovel, and my brother uses a spade to dig narrow rows just 1 inch deep. Then we drop the pumpkin seeds and cover them up with soil. Now I'll show you. I have to hold it like that when I read, but I can hold it up close now. So this is called a spade. It's like a little mini shovel. So they're digging little rows or holes, and they're putting the pumpkin seeds inside. Their doggy's trying to help, huh? I think my doggy would do that too. We water them and wait for the sun to warm them. Before long, the seeds grow into tiny roots, and small green shoots poke up out of the ground. So, and I don't know how long that would take, but I'm guessing at least a week, probably 7 to 10 days. Then the roots grow down and the little seeds start to come up. Last spring, my class planted a whole bunch of seeds, and we planted pumpkin seeds. The shoots grow into vines, and the vines grow bigger. So those are the vines. They look like ropes, and look at those big giant leaves. They're really pretty, aren't they? They're bright green with a little yellow on there. Okay, every week we water them and pull up lots of weeds. You want to get the weeds out of your garden because the weeds are going to steal the water from the plants, right? So there's Jamie. There's a doggy. Here's Sister. She's watering the plants, and he's pulling the weeds out. They're good gardeners, aren't they? Soon we see buds where the flowers will bloom. The yellow flowers show up where our pumpkins will grow. So these are the blossoms I was telling you about. Okay, so if you ever get to go to a real pumpkin patch where they grow the pumpkins there, sometimes they'll leave some on the vines so that you can see the pretty blossoms and the vines. And there's Jamie and his sister. At first, the pumpkins are green and tiny. Look at how small they are. They're right there. They're still green. But then they grow bigger. Can you see them now, boys and girls? Kind of hard to see them because they're camouflaged. There they are. You got all the leaves and the vines, but here, if you look at the round parts, some are oval, some are circles. Hey, they're lucky. Look, it's raining. The pumpkins are getting lots of water. They grow bigger and bigger. Soon it is fall, and our great big pumpkins change color from green to, what color are they turning into? Yellow, and I see some orange in there too, right? And then they turn to orange. Now they're ready to be picked. We have never grown such big pumpkins before. They were very good gardeners. They took care of their pumpkins and now they're really big. Mom and Dad help us cut the pumpkins from the vines. We gather them in a wheelbarrow and take them home. It's Halloween at last. We draw faces on our pumpkins and Mom and Dad help us cut them out. We hollow them out and light the candles inside. So they have to use a sharp knife. That's why you have to make sure Mommy and Daddy are helping you or grown up. They put the candle inside. Now they are jack-o'-lanterns. This one is my favorite. Can you guess what we do next? I bet you can guess, boys and girls. We put on our costumes. It's time for trick or treat. So here they are. They've got their jack-o'-lanterns all ready to decorate their house. And they've got their costumes on. And now it says, Happy Halloween. Look at the faces. I see a happy face and I see kind of a, he looks kind of mad, huh? Or sad. And here they are. There's Jamie and his sister and their little doggy. And that's the end. And then this last page just kind of shows us how you put the seed in the ground. Now the root comes out like this. There's the root. Okay, and then the little seedling grows up. It gets the leaves. It grows bigger and bigger until you get a beautiful orange pumpkin. Thank you.